having a child is that important to him, he should be with somebody that wants to have a child. There's plenty of women that have their clock ticking and want to have a child right away. I'm not one of them. If that's...
She has to be a little more flexible. I'm bending myself. I was like this strict, but I'm bending like that right now. But she's still too strict.
What's going on, people? What is going on? You know what though, like, how do you avoid being with someone that is strict, as he says? How do you avoid being someone that is a narcissist, or someone that at least has those traits, or somebody that is flat out stubborn? It's interesting though, because he thinks just because he's bending himself, which is a lie. It's a lie. I mean, to be fair, for him, he's saying, at least this is how I'm taking it, he's bending himself in terms of the fact that he finally decided to be in a relationship with someone, because before this, he was never in a relationship with anyone. So that's him bending himself. But him, if he's trying to imply that he's bending himself in terms of the idea that he wants to have a child, well, then that's absolute BS, because clearly he was one-on-one anyway. And now he wants her to be the same. It's funny though, because, you know, even using the same, you know, term, bending themselves. Well, look at it this way. She up and left the States, up and left her child, up and left her family to come to Turkey to be with you. If that's not a part of her bending herself for you, then what the hell are you talking about? Talking about she's still strict. Really? Really? You know when people just don't see the other thing that somebody has done for them just to be with them? And let's be real. The fact that she's with you knowing that you have bedded so many freaking women allegedly, that's also bending herself too. You see what I'm saying? So to be honest with you, this guy needs to check himself. And also on top of that, the fact that she wanted to sleep on the sofa, which made no sense and made no difference to her sleeping on the bed. Again, that's her bending herself to sleep in something that is less comfortable as well. So to be fair, if you want to talk about a lot of bending, there's a lot of bending that she has done, apart from also the physically bending for you as well, you know what I mean? And he's talking about how she's still strict. What has he actually done for her though? The only thing he's done for her is allegedly stop sleeping with other women just to be with her, and that's about it. He's done no other bending for her in any kind of way. So unless of course he's into bending like that, physically, you know, if that's his thing with her, you know what I mean? I know people have certain, you know, ideas in the bedroom these days. But SARPER is comedy gold, because the things that he says sometimes, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, does this guy actually listen to himself? Is he actually paying attention to what he's saying? Because goddamn, if he is, then this guy is a complete a-hole. But hey, man, we're just warming up.
You don't even cry right now.
Why should I cry right now?
You're on the verge of losing me and you don't cry.
I'm on the verge of losing a man that is
sure?
demanding for me to have a child 5 months into a relationship. And if you're going to carry on like this, you're going to lose me.
Do you think I care? It will take 2 days for me to forget, okay? 2 days.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah. Do you want me to do so? Huh? Do you want me to be with other people to forget you?
All of my friends and family were right.
Talk about a savage. Wow. How do you start by saying that you don't even cry, knowing that you're on the verge of losing me? He loves himself that much. He values himself that much that somebody should cry when they're losing you? Really? Really? And then you're going to question it if it's not happening? Yo, you got me effed up. You got me all the way messed up. But also at the same time, though, she then also talks about how she is ready to bounce too. And he's like, are you threatening me? You know what? The fact that he said it would take him 2 days. 2 days to get over her, like just like that. The fact that he's insulting her. It's like he's having a competition about who's going to hurt more if we break up. You know, it's interesting, isn't it? How 1 minute somebody can be like, "Oh, I really, really want to be with you because you're that person, and I really want you to have my kids because you're that person that I've been waiting for." But then all of a sudden, when they don't get what they want, boom, it switches. Now it's like the mean person comes out, the real person comes out, the dark side comes out. You know, if he truly ever did love her, truly ever did want to be with her, he wouldn't be malicious. He would simply be like, "Well, I want a child. Because, you know, you don't want a child anymore, that is fine. We can go separate ways, that's it. Keep it peaceful, keep it amicable, you know what I mean? That's it, boom, bam." But instead, he wants to talk about how you should be crying because I'm going to leave you. Then talk about, well, if you leave me, it's okay, I'll get over you in 2 days. There's plenty of other women, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he expects to be taken seriously. Why would anyone want to take you seriously? Why would anyone want to have a child with you, knowing that you ain't nothing but trash? At least that's how you present yourself. You don't present yourself in a way that is the opposite to trash. But, you know, someone like him now, he's going to look at it as, And I don't want to hear no one talk about it's a language barrier. I don't want to hear no one talk about it's a cultural difference, because what he's saying, what he's doing, I promise you now, this is something that he has been doing for years. 4 years. This is not his first rodeo of putting a woman down and trying to expect a woman to react in the way where she is submissive to his needs. This is definitely not his first rodeo. He's done this tons of times before. And I don't think that she's the first person that's come in his life and he's decided to settle with. I think it's happened before, but those people have then decided to walk away from him for whatever reason. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of women said, no, I don't want to have a kid with you and I don't want to be with you because of your track record. I just want to have a little bit of fun because I'm going through my phase. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. I think, to be honest with you, he may not even know it, but he might just be this person that women come to just for a little bit of fun because they know that they can never be attached to a guy who's such a freaking dog. Has he ever thought about that? Mr. Oh, you should be crying over me? What a fool.
Very bad pass. You pick up very wrong guys.
Now you're one of them.
Really?
Yeah, you're one of them now.
And you're
How does
past
it
right
feel?
now, right?
You're about to be.
You are threatening me.
No, I'm just
Yeah, you are
making
threatening
you
me.
a promise.
Go flight then. As soon as possible. Okay.
I will.
And like, what's up with the gaslighting? Because he does this, like, he's been doing this in the last maybe 2-3 episodes now, the whole gaslighting thing, talking about your foreign enemy. Excuse me, who? Excuse me, what? Where was the threat? All she said was, at the end of the day, you're about to be my past if this continues. That's not really a threat, is it? It's just telling you what's going to happen. That's it. Simple as 1, 2, 3. And to be honest with you, based on the things that you just said to her in this conversation, you'd expect her to not want to say, hey, yeah, I'm about to leave you because you ain't nothing but a bad guy like I've had in the past. You ain't nothing but trash. To make it worse, my family was freaking right about you, which is something that I didn't want to happen. I defended you. I came here to be with you because I defended you. You know, I wanted to prove everybody wrong that you're the person for me. Also, at the same time, I wanted to show my daughter that, yes, you can be in a healthy relationship, which, to be fair, when she said that, that was the most ludicrous thing that she said all season. When she said, I'm going to go with this guy who basically wants to control my life to show my daughter that, yes, healthy relationships do exist and how they look. So to the fact that she chose him as that is wild to me. And to be honest with you, on top of that as well, we all know that this is a TV show, right? So we know it's going to come on TV, right? So the fact that she was more than happy to go on TV, tell her daughter that I'm leaving you to be with a man that's going to help show you that, yes, I can have a healthy relationship. But then at the same time, knowing that once her daughter watches the show, her daughter's going to find out that her mum was messing around with a man that has slept with so many freaking women around the world. That her mum was more than happy to set her life with a dog. You know, I'm so sorry. Let me not say that. I don't know why people even say dogs, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I feel like that's so insulting. Why do when somebody goes out there and acts cruel, well, when a man's out there doing the madness, I guess it's a matter where people are like, oh, you're such a dog. That's so mean, man. Let's put some respect on animals, man. Let's put some respect on dogs, man. We need a new name. When I think of it, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to keep using the word dog personally, you know. I don't, yeah, come on. This is, But either way, though, this guy he's a scumbag. Let's just go with that. You know what I mean, okay? He's a man whore. How about that? But either way, though, she wanted to see her daughter find out on national TV that that's who her mum left her for. This guy. Imagine that. Imagine leaving your child for this guy. Really? But this is the thing, though. In life, there's still a lot of people that go with people only for looks and not for everything else. And the matter of fact is she just wanted to be with him just for the looks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the guy's got a freaking perfect jawline. I mean, all that work is done to it. God damn, you know what I mean? But I'm still better looking, though. Come on, man. Melanin always wins. With that being said, though, thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.